Hey guys, this is Dele in Kansas. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I am the one who's been making all the noise in your inbox about fast capture pages. And since they've added so many new pages of late, I thought it was time I made an updated Backoffice video. The last Backoffice video walkthrough video. Let me start over. The last Backoffice video walkthrough I made for you was when they had 105 pages in here. Now they've got over 200, which is pretty good because admin promised us one new page a month at the beginning of July when they had 105 pages, and now we have close to 215. So very good case of under-delivering, or under-promising and over-delivering. As you can see, this is an unscripted video, just a regular guy. So this is your main dashboard. When you log in, the first thing it'll show you is your recent leads. Now these are leads that are being captured by the internal autoresponder. Fast Capture Pages comes with its own autoresponder, so you don't actually need anything else to make it work. If you have multiple programs you want to promote, you'll most likely want to use an external autoresponder, either instead of or in addition to the internal autoresponder. The internal autoresponder will by default power all the 213 pages, which means that they're all going to be linked to the same autoresponder series, which may or may not, be fitting depending on what exactly it is you're promoting. But if you're promoting multiple programs, things in different niches, you're almost certainly going to need an external autoresponder to make it make sense. In my case, I have the internal autoresponder devoted to promoting Fast Capture Pages itself. So you've all seen this capture page because it's how you ended up on the list to which I am sending this video. So when somebody fills in this form, they are dumped into the internal autoresponder. Actually, let me go here to, oops. And I can see all my opt-ins that are handled by the internal autoresponder by clicking on View Leads. I won't do that on this video because I don't want to show everybody's email addresses. But these are the autoresponder messages that everyone gets when they opt in for Fast Capture Pages info. These are real easy to manage. On pretty much any page with editable text, you'll get this toolbar interface, which looks a lot like Microsoft Word. And you just type your messages here, click on Update Message. This is the instant autoresponder message. The only difference between this and the subsequent messages is that with the subsequent messages, you'll need to set the interval in terms of when you want the next message to be delivered. So everything is exactly the same here, except that you have to choose the days after sign up to send the message. So in this case, they'll get this the next day, 1 day later, 1 day after sign up. So any changes you make, just click on Update Message so that they take. As you can see, the Fast Capture Pages autoresponder series, I have 9 letters in it, and they're spread out over 18 days. You can do whatever you want with your intervals. This is just what I do with mine. It tends to work well. Okay, so that covers the internal autoresponder. Now, let me show you under Capture Pages here. There are a lot of capture pages in this system. 213 if I counted them up correctly. You can see the different categories and the number of pages in each category. Most of these have editable text. Some of them are pre-configured. A really nice pre-configured one here is this one. Actually, I don't really need to edit it. This is good for, anybody peddling a 100% commission program or anything that's even ostensibly 100% commissions. Let's see. This is obviously the one for Fast Capture Pages. If you have anything that, if you have any program that is ostensibly automated, this page goes well with that. And you can change the video here to yours quite easily. I'll show you that in a moment. So those are a couple of the pre-configured pages. As for the pages with editable text, there are quite a few of those as well. Quite a few. Out of the 213 pages, I think about 190 of them have editable text, so you've got a lot of flexibility. Creative leeway here. So let's just say you're promoting something. Hang on a minute. I've got audio playing that may be obscuring what I'm saying. Okay, so let's say you're promoting something travel themed. This thumbnail is obviously a beach scene, so what you can do to customize it for whatever it is you're promoting, click on Edit Page. Now remember, all capture pages are basically composed of three parts. You've got the page itself, you've got the form on the page, and the autoresponder powering that form. Those are your three major parts to any capture page. You don't have to worry about any of the technical aspect of that with this system. It's really made it simple for everybody. So the first thing we would do is edit the text. That handles the page itself part. This is travel themes, so I'm just going to go with let's just say travel like royalty. Oops. Royalty. Can't type today. On a peasant's budget. Pete's sake. Okay, what I would normally do here is I would go 24 points. Oklahoma. I'd make it red. And this is just what I do. Bold. And center it. Alright, so I've edited my texts. Now I'm going to go down to Save Changes. And to make sure things turned out the way I thought they would, I'm going to go to View Page. Yep. I'll probably, if this was a real page I was running right this minute, I'd probably fill in this black space with a little more text and a stronger call to action. But this is what the page will look like. So now that I know the text part of it worked out okay, I can figure out where I'm going to send them after they opt in. So to adjust the redirects, I go to Basic Settings. Sorry for the delay, we're having a storm here and it seems to be affecting my navigation speed. That, or I just didn't click it correctly. Alright, so usually the only thing you're going to need to do is figure out where you want your prospects to be redirected after they opt in. So in this case, I would probably send them, well, you just put whatever travel program you're promoting, you would just, put that link in here, the link to your sales page. Then you're going to click on Save Changes again. And then the third part that we mentioned is the autoresponder. So let's say you have a great autoresponder series written in Aweber. Well, then you just take the name of the list that it's assigned to and plug that in here. So the first thing you do is select which autoresponder you want to use. This system integrates seamlessly with Aweber, GetResponse, GVO, Traffic Wave, or iContact. A lot of people use Aweber, so we'll just use that one. And you just type in the name of your list. So let's call it Travel Program 1. Whatever it is that you named it over at Aweber. And just click on Save. And at that point, you have a fully functional capture system tied to an Aweber campaign. And that's really as complex as any of these pages get. Let's see, I'll take you back to the list of pages. As you can see, we have dozens of categories here. Some of them are just plain and editable, which is good for if you wanted to do split testing on page copy. You've got jillions of pages to use for that purpose. A handful of them are pay or program specific. We've got some here for PDF, one for PDF Pro, and a couple of three for Critical Shortcuts. The rest of these are mostly generic, and you can do whatever you want with them. Now there are 12 that are specifically designed. You can actually embed video on any of these pages, but these 12 are configured specifically to have space for a video. So I'll take you and show you these in case you want to do a video capture page. And it's really no more complex than the other ones I showed you, except that it has a predetermined space to put a video in. So all you would do is highlight that, click on this little film strip, and then type in your YouTube video link right here. Click on insert, and it's going to plug it right in there. And then when you go to view page, you'll see your video loading. Yep, that's as complex as it gets to make a video capture page. You could add more text up here if you wanted, although, you know, frankly, everybody knows what to do on a capture form, so you would basically just put your call to action in your video, and then they would fill out this form. And it would be linked to whichever autoresponder you linked it to, whether you wanted to use the internal one or tie it to one of your Aweber campaigns, or get response or GVO or eye contact or traffic wave. And that really is as complex as the system gets. Again, there are no monthly fees. You buy the system one time for $117. If you opt to resell it, there's no additional charge for that. You make $100 on every system you sell. I'm so enamored with the end user value on this that I've been using this since August of 2012, and I really didn't start reselling, focusing on reselling it until about 3 or 4 months ago. So this is actually what I use in the course of my day-to-day marketing activities. It's not just something that exists to be sold. So anyway, that's about all we need to cover for now. If you have any specific questions, you can find my contact information in the description block, and you can also find a link with which to order your very own fast capture pages system. And if you need any help with setup after you've ordered, feel free to contact me for that as well. You'll find me to be just as reachable post-sale as I am pre-sale. So the link to order is in the description block. Go ahead and order your system today, and give me a shout with any questions you have or for any help you need. Or if you just need general marketing help not related to this, that's fine too. I can assist you with that as well. If you need traffic for campaigns that you've already tested, I can provide you with that. So I can be a useful resource. So give me a shout and we'll see how I can be of assistance to you. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.